Being chosen to work on a project like this means that we're doing something right as a company. We've got a crew down here from Maine, we've got our business from New Jersey, and we're lining at arguably one of the most high-profile sites in the world. This project is a little near and dear to my heart personally. My family lives in New York City. I consider myself part of the city and from New York, and my great-grandfather entered the country through Ellis Island in 1913 on the SS Adriatic, and it's pretty cool to pull up the manifest and see that, now be sitting here fixing infrastructure that is as old as when he arrived here. And this project is allowing us to demonstrate multiple services, including inspection and cleaning, showcasing the true abilities of our employees and people in the field. We're fixing multiple types of assets on this project, from pipe to manhole structures, and doing it, with Vortex people and Vortex products. There aren't many companies that can offer that. I think that's why one of the reasons we were chosen to perform the job. It's a combination of technology and approach. We had experts from multiple divisions come out here to see the challenges that were in place. I mean, it's a project at night. We have to barge equipment over. Understanding those things and missing one step, I think, is where we truly define our approach.
The size of the crew that we have on the Liberty Island project is 9 guys, including myself. I've worked with them firsthand a lot. They're all real hard workers. I've been with them through thick and thin, a lot of difficult projects. I've seen the quality of work that they do. They've gone to great lengths to put out a good product. The sewer main runs from the Statue of Liberty all the way to the barge where they bring equipment off and on the island. There's roughly 600 feet of 6-inch sewer main and 100 feet of 8-inch sewer main. We're rehabilitating 5 manholes. In some of the lines, there was quite a lot of root masses holding back, a lot of flow and debris. There was quite a bit of scale buildup in a lot of the metal pipes.
Most of the manholes that were there were red vitrified clay brick. Obviously, they were very old. It was missing a lot of grout that was holding the manhole together. So geocrete, again, was the perfect solution for this application because they were quite old. They had a lot of sulfide damage to them. And once we applied our coating to it, now there's a fully structural solution that's in place. And there was absolutely no displacement whatsoever and no disturbance of the area, so it's like we weren't even there.
I've been working on the island since 2011. Yes, a lot of the work we've done is island restoration projects, a lot of utility upgrades. Without trenchless technology on Liberty Island, there would be a huge, expensive undertaking, which would impact the public, and the cost would be astronomical. So I believe that this is the only way to go out here. But going trenchless versus doing open cut, I would say you're looking at better than 2 months, maybe even 3, in a difference of time. So say it takes us a week to do a job, you're looking at 3 months plus to do open cut. We work at night, but it allows the public to be here during the day. Whereas if we did open cut or any other method, the public would be not able to be on the island if the sewer was shut down. If the island is closed down, we're impacting about 20,000 visitors a day that come from all over the world and spend a lot of money and a lot of time to see this place.
The logistics that go into a job like this is pretty much second to none. It all had to be down to the day, almost to the hour, of what personnel, what equipment needed to be there, the measurements of the equipment, how we were going to facilitate mobilization to the island. It had to be very precise. The UV process is a great process to use in a situation where you need to verify your end product. So in this process, when we invert and pressurize the liner, we're actually getting a visualization of what the line is going to look like after it cures. And it is small diameter, and in small diameter lining and rehabilitation, it's very tricky. The inspector's there, and the customer was there, and the owner watching the whole process right before their eyes. So there was no surprises at the end, and it worked out very well. I mean, that's one of the most exciting parts about Vortex is, knowing that our products are tested and used every day, and they're going to last, for this asset owner for a long time. For jobs on this kind of scale where the failure rate has to be zero. Our performance and our delivery of this project is really what matters at the end of the day. That carries our reputation, and it all speaks for itself.
I think when they thought about bringing the Statue of Liberty, they wanted a lot of people coming into the harbor looking at a big beacon of freedom. And I think there's no better way to celebrate that than lining in front of the biggest symbol of freedom in the world.